Yeah, welcome to back after the hiatus of however long it's been, months since we've done the last Griffins, Gargoyles, and Gamers or whatever.
Here's the problem. Here's why this was so late. It's because we actually watched so much Riverdale. We both had a stroke and went into a coma for 6 months.
Oh. Oh, I almost died. I thought you were gonna say like we had a coma completely. We watched it all. Had a coma completely forgot.
Yeah.
Had to rewatch everything.
Dude, that's
all
even
again.
better. That's even better.
But no, yeah. Like, sorry we haven't done it for a while. We were gonna do it like weekly or whatever. But then we like kind of fell behind, and then we were just like, how about let's just like watch all of it until the end, and then just do like a whole season recap or whatever, like we're doing right now.
Yeah, and you're probably wondering, probably thinking, well, geez, these guys must be really prepared and have all their notes in front of them, and that couldn't be further from the truth.
True.
We've done no preparation for this. There's no notes in front of us. We're literally sitting here and we're about to pull this out of our ass.
Yeah, like literally right before this, I was telling Jams that I was actually gonna look up like Reddit Riverdale before today, but then I completely forgot. And then Jams was like, "No, don't look at it now.
Yeah,
That'll ruin
the aesthetic of our
our
broadcast,
of having no idea or plan whatsoever.
Yeah,
We're just winging it like we usually do."
In the words of Jake Peralta, we'll just wing it like jazz musicians.
True. I mean, it's not that hard with jazz when it's just the same song over and over again.
It's true. It's true. Actually, that's actually kind of
It's accurate. Like, literally, whenever I go into like a restaurant and they have like jazz just in the background as background music, I'm always like, I swear this is like just one song that they have in jazz.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay.
But yeah,
maybe I'm right when I try to refresh my memory of this season.
But yeah, let's get into this season, which is the most insane season of Riverdale, and that's saying something. I thought,
although,
before this, you're like, oh,
no,
season 3 is like the most wackiest it'll get. It's still like wacky, but like it can't get crazier than that, right?
I watch 2 shows on the CW network.
Yeah.
It's Riverdale, but I watch it on Netflix. And I watch The Flash. And Riverdale, I cannot believe this is about to come out of my fucking mouth. Riverdale is more engaging than The Flash.
That is true.
Like, it really, like, as insane and fucking what the fuck kind of a show it is. It's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Because they have gone so far. Like, here's the source material. This is on one side of the table. Where they are is in another galaxy on another Earth.
No, that is true. Like, it's just crazy how insane this season is, and like, I think the thing with the Flash is that like, or the difference for me, I guess, is that like, because it's Riverdale is like in that place where it's so bad, it's good kind of thing, or it's so crazy, like it's so stupid, and then Flash is just sort of like, it's just kind of boring. It's just bad and it's boring. It doesn't hit that mark of like, oh god. And then like, I mean, like that's how it is for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then, yeah, like I was saying, like before this, I was like, oh, it can't get crazier than season 3. Like season 3, that's wacky. It still gets wacky.
Griffins and Gargoyles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It still gets wacky here and there. It's still like dumb shit happens in it all the time, but like it can't get crazier than that, right? And then season 6 rolls around, and it's just like, wait, what? Every single episode, you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And like, oh my god.
And I read this thing. I told you this last week.
Ruin the fucking 12-year-old's day.
Lily Reinhardt, who plays Betty Cooper, was interviewed, and she was getting. It seemed like she was getting angry at the fans trying to rationalize the show, and she's like, "Stop trying to rationalize it. We gave up on trying to make sense of this like 2 seasons ago. They were literally in it for the money."
Yeah.
And I can believe it.
I mean, that's like most. I feel like that's most actually, especially on these like small ass like series, like TV shows. But yeah, this like I mean, at least it's kind of refreshing for them to actually admit it this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess because she got tired of like people just asking her, "What about this? What about that?" And then she's just like,
"Yeah, they shrugged. Don't give a shit."
She just put her. She could only put her shoulders to her ears so many times before she's like, "Stop asking me questions."
So,
but yeah, God, what was I gonna say? The Riverdale.
That's good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that sort of 5-part event.
Yeah.
That happened.
I was gonna say
before.
that's how the season starts, right?
Yeah. It was like the 5-part miniseries event. Riverdale.
Wait, no. Okay. This is season 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so season 5 ended with that bomb going off in Arthur's house.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And then season 6 starts with Riverdale.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, okay, what the fuck is this? And then it's sort of like a...
What the fuck is this indeed?
I mean, that's like every question of every Riverdale. That's every like 10 minutes in Riverdale episodes.
Every 10 minutes? You don't say that every fucking minute?
You're like, oh, the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like that 5-part alternate universe. You're like, oh, okay, it's an alternate universe.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but I was like, okay, it's an alternate universe. It's not going to affect Riverdale at all. And like, you know, okay, it's just going to be an interesting sort of side.
This is like a one-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. And then comes along like the proper season 6, and you're like, oh, wait, what? I guess magic and shit is just for real now? I guess it's just a thing now, I guess? And just people just accept it, too?
Yeah, because... Fuck, I can't even remember. I can't even remember what happened in Riverdale. Archie... They killed Archie off early on in the 5-parter, right?
Yeah, I think it was the first episode.
The first episode where, like, Cheryl was like... You're all gonna pay for fucking murder, for your ancestors murdering my ancestor. And I'm just like, the fuck just came out of your mouth? Like, who? Okay.
It's just, yeah, like 6 seasons later, she's all like, ancestral trauma, bros. And then she's like, well, Archie needs to die, I guess.
Yeah.
And just kills him. And then, yeah,
but like, kills him in a way that's like out of a fucking like cult movie where
like,
rips his fucking heart out.
Mortal Kombat.
Probably like fucking ate it after, like the fucked up kind of bitch she is.
You gotta put it in the center of the town and shrine around it.
Yeah. Right next to Jughead's peen.
Yeah.
I got all 4. Let's go, dog.
But that happens, and I was honestly just like, no, there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just a one shot, that's it, and then it'll go back to, like, proper Riverdale after. And then it just continues.
And then it continues for episode 2.
And it's like, what
3,
the fuck?
4, and 5!
No, like the actual Riverdale episodes that aren't Riverdale. It's just like, I'm like, it just gets crazier and crazier, and like...
Yeah, I know.
People just have superpowers now, and
Beat my ass.
magic's real.
Don't ruin it for them yet.
No, if you know, you know.
I also thought that after Riverdale, it would go back to maybe, I don't know, something normal, like a murder mystery, like season 1?
Yeah, like somewhat realistic. Or season...
That tether thing.
Was it 5? No, season 4, I think.
Season 2.
No, there was season 4 where it was like the prep school murder mystery thing.
Oh, yeah. That was slightly more normal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it was kind of back to normal.
It was odd. It was odd for Riverdale.
But yeah, like that happens, and then... And like, I think I remember you telling me, like, before it got back to regular quote-unquote Riverdale, where it was like, oh, apparently they're going to follow kind of a similar path to the Riverdale thing. Like, they're going to use those stuff that happened in there into the actual season 6. And I had no idea what you meant. I was like, what? How? I was like, what does that even mean? But now it's like, now I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they are basically kind of following.
So, like, basically they discovered that Riverdale is a parallel universe, alternate Earth version of Riverdale.
Yeah.
That has more magical elements.
Yeah.
Hence why Sabrina fucking showed up. For 30 seconds.
True.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah, she was like 5
Or
minutes.
so we thought, but that's for another time. Anyway, so how they fixed it is
you can't die.
they detonated a bomb. That's right. That's what happened.
Oh yeah.
That's how they fixed it. Is they fucking blew themselves up. And just as I said that, makes me wonder, should I be in the insane asylum for saying something like that?
Yes. You should also be a writer for them.
Like, I know it's Superman.
Yeah.
I know it's Superman.
I think literally anyone could be a writer. They should just have a rotating cast of just fans.
Yeah. Well, wait.
Every
week you might get that
whatever.
one fan that has like a creative writing.
Can't lose them.
Oh, true.
Actually writes a good episode. We can't have that.
Oh, true. Yeah, we can't have that. Yeah, basically like, so yeah, they have that Rivervale, and then it's sort of like, like you said, it ends off with like this weird thing where they have to recreate the bomb underneath the bed, and then what's his name? There's 2 different Jugheads, and one has.
Oh yeah, and the 2 different Reggies. That was like breaking the 4th wall because one Reggie was the Reggie from the pilot who was a completely different actor.
Yeah.
Completely different actor. I thought, you know what? I was watching this and I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of cool. That's really funny. Not in a like a pathetically dumb way, but like just funny.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that now.
So that happens, and then there's 2 Jugheads, and then one has to stay behind as the writer or something. I can't remember if it's like the one universe or both of them. I don't know.
I can't remember how they got both characters in there, like both versions in the same. In Riverdale though, or Rivervale though. How did that happen?
Little dudes. Does it tell you?
Well,
oh, it does. Okay.
Because Jughead
13.
I can't remember if he was Jughead was from a different. I think it was from the different universe.
Level 9.
I think, and then he got plopped into that.
So you can only
universe.
do it once you're out of it. Once you've.
So they figure out that to fix it, you need to detonate a bomb and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and then Jughead. There has to be a Jughead staying behind as the writer.
You can only do it when you.
I can't remember if it's just Riverdale, but
it's like
or both of them. I can't remember. But then so that happens, and then. Yeah, it goes back to the regular episodes, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess it's gonna be somewhat normal. And then it's just like, no.
Yeah.
And then like it picks up right after the bomb. It picks up like instead of like it blowing up, Betty gets a call, and then she's like,
beat these 12-year-olds. Oh
my god, there's a bomb! And she's like, what? And then they somehow get out just in time.
Yeah.
Make them
like, oh, okay.
Except like Archie's dog is like injured. And like Jughead is also injured too.
I don't really know what
yeah, even though so somehow they survive, even though like the bomb when it shows when they go into the house, it literally blows up like it literally blows up like almost the 4 walls. Like the damage it does is insane, even though it's like this small ass bomb.
And then the best part, they get superpowers from a fucking bomb.
From one of the kids' dads. He was the one that planted the bomb.
Yeah. And then, so Archie, fucking invulnerable. Yeah. Betty can see fucking threat auras, I guess.
Right. That's useless power.
Later it's revealed that what the fuck is that? Jughead's girlfriend's name?
Tabitha?
Tabitha, apparently she's a time traveler.
Right.
And Jughead?
Time traveler angel or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
And Jughead's fucking deaf.
Yeah.
But then it's revealed that he's telepathic.
Yeah. That was the best part, was he was just deaf. And then they're like, Oh wait, they realized that's a dumb.
And like they actually wrote the fact that he was upset that everyone got powers and he got death.
Yeah.
I'm like, at least that's real. If I were him, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, anyone would be. Fucking everyone gets cool ass powers, and you're just like, okay, I can't hear now. That's stupid as shit. But then like, but they realized that was a dumb power.
Nice.
So they're like, hey, yeah, you're telepathic now, I guess. And then he's like, oh, okay.
You're like a Superman, but the fucking dog's gonna...
So, and then the worst power ends up being fucking falls onto Betty's lap now, where it's, okay, cool, you can see people. You can see auras around them that they're kind of bad, I guess, have bad intentions.
And then there's just these scenes where she's like sitting at tables with sunglasses on.
Oh yeah.
It's just so fucking dumb.
Because it's sort of like everyone has like kryptonite, right? Their weakness.
Yeah.
I guess revealed throughout the episodes. And like, yeah, hers is like, I guess she gets migraines or something too. And then she's like, I need sunglasses. But then sometimes she has it on and then sometimes she doesn't. And it's just like, it's not very consistent. It's like, okay, I guess it only affects sometimes.
Yeah.
And then Archie's is like Superman, where he's like, I have this fucking rock that weakens me, I guess. And it's, of course, it's that one shitty ass rock from fucking that they introduced in season, what, the previous season 5?
Of course.
They're like, by the way, palladium, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like kryptonite.
And I love how like it was discovered that like Archie basically had the shit beaten out of him with just that fucking rock. Like, someone has like fucking palladium knuckles and he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
And then he goes to Jughead and he's like, so how did it happen? How did Superman beat kryptonite? And like, and Jughead is like, well, there was this, in these comics, he's like, he built up an immunity to it. And I'm like, wrong. He never built up an immunity to it. Never. He never built up an immunity to it.
Well, yeah, I mean, because that would make his one weakness.
For maybe like a few comics, that he might have built up an immunity and he could withstand it. But there was an era of the comic books where he actually managed to destroy all kryptonite on Earth. But like, those are the comics of the past. Canonically speaking,
I guess you are the goat.
Kryptonite can kill Superman.
Right.
Okay, therefore Palladium can kill. Aren't you this fucking stupid? We're talking about this. This is fucking dumb. This is fucking stupid. Jesus, fucking great. Oh, and then my favorite villain of all time.
I was playing it in bronze. And
they introduced.
You want to go into like
a random ass villain for this, for the new big bad, because they got rid of Hiram like in the most stupidest way.
Oh no, we forgot about the worst play on words for a character I've ever heard. Lou Cipher. We forgot about him from Riverdale.
So interesting.
I guess. I mean,
and we were talking about villains, so I'm like, okay, well, we forgot that guy.
I guess he wants to try a different one.
He does make one final appearance for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these episodes is just like, oh yeah, remember that one thing from that one episode? We should probably bring him back for like 3 seconds.
I want to try Superman out.
I mean, yeah, that's just the entirety of Riverdale. Hey, remember that? No.
Like, I probably not going to be able to now. If like it just
wait, that was a thing? Yeah. But I put
matchmaking.
And so basically, he has this obsessive, extreme interest in ruling over Riverdale.
Right.
What the fuck's wrong with him? It's a fucking cesspool of shit.
Yeah, I know.
Move on. Try and fucking conquer, I don't know, Rollin, Missouri, because that's a rich, full fucking oyster that place is.
Or even fucking the city next door, fucking New York.
Yeah.
With like a gazillion people or whatever. Like, it's so dumb. But yeah. So yeah, wait.
And then he makes everyone in the town into a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
It was really annoying. It's like they're all just like, why can't you see that Percival's a good guy? I'm like, 'cause he's not, you stupid bitch.
Well, to be fair to them, he was, I guess. He also has powers, it's revealed too. And he's like... I don't know, he was supposedly like... He's like, I'm the devil. And I think I remember in one episode. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess he's supposed to be the Lucifer counterpart. But then it's revealed later he's not.
Yes.
I guess he's just...
Because Lucifer actually...
Yeah!
And we're like, oh, I guess he's not the devil
I guess he's
all.
just some fucking crazy guy.
Oh, thank you.
Because he's a right cunt.
So fucking...
Yeah. And of course you know he's evil because he has an accent.
Yeah, of course.
British.
British accent. All evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either all evil or some guy from the 1500s. Or, yeah. Oh, man.
So basically, it escalates. His control of Riverdale like escalates over the coming season, and oh yeah, and Cheryl discovers that she's a fucking pyrotechnic.
I'll get you, Velma.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. So like almost all, yeah, like I don't know. I guess we forgot to mention, but almost all the main cast has like fucking powers.
Except Reggie.
No, he has some. Or he gets one, I guess.
Does he?
It's kind of a dumb thing, and it never really gets brought up more than like the one time I think it was used. He gets like a mannequin or something, and he's like, I think Lucifer's like, you've heard of ventriloquism before, right? You could be a ventriloquist. That's your power. And it's like, oh, okay.
I don't fucking remember that.
No.
No.
Because I remember like one of the like he the only time he uses it, or the only time it's like ever brought up, or whatever, is like he goes to like Jughead's because he has a show with I can't remember if it's someone, I forgot who it was, maybe Tabitha, and he like, because he is a mind reader, right? So he like pretends to like, you know, like guess, you know, I will guess your number, and then like someone like writes down a number, then he goes like, oh yeah, I forgot why they were doing that, to raise money or something, I think.
Yeah, I remember.
And then Reggie like does the ventriloquism to like throw him off for some reason.
Right.
And somehow that works, and it's like, okay, that's just stupid as fuck.
Let's go.
But the whole episode, the whole thing is just stupid as fuck.
Close one.
Yeah.
One more
But yeah, so yeah, so like you were saying, I guess it all culminates into the most stupidest show.
Best 2 of 3.
Into the most ridiculous season of all time. This is the wackiest. I should have put this more in the beginning, but this is the wackiest, craziest season I think of any regular TV series of all time.
But wait.
Cause like
No.
Cause like there's other stupid shows, but like they're stupid from the beginning, right? And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is just stupid as shit. But this is the craziest show that was like normal for like what, 2 seasons maybe? It was normal.
Yeah.
And then now it's just deteriorated to like this fucking clown show of like what is going on.
Actually, you know
and that's
what?
the only reason why I'm watching it. Because I'm like, what is going on? What are they writing? Like, what is like? I just want to know what happens next.
Even season 3 was somewhat normal, like a cult creating game where people die. I can wrap my head around that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so seasons 1 to 3 were pretty normal.
Yeah, even like 4 and 5, because like I was gonna say, like, it's funny that from seasons 1 to 5, they were like, there's a couple of times where they allude to like maybe magic, right, with the Gargoyles game. Yeah. And they're like, oh wait, is this actually like a weird cult thing with like death or whatever the fuck? We're like, no, it's just like Kool-Aid and
then
fucking thing.
And then season 6 happened, and there's a phrase that's with the CW that's, we call it jumping the shark, but they've jumped from our planet to a fucking another universe.
Yeah, basically.
Okay? That.
Because like even like season 5 as well, they were like, oh, is it aliens? Oh, I don't know, aliens real? Oh, who knows? But like, no, it's just like some weird serial killer family or something. But then now they're like, is it magic? Is it? Yeah, it's magic. It's fucking, they have powers. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it like all culminates in like.
Oh wait, sorry. Before that, so the power. So yeah, we mentioned the other powers, but then there's the other people. So, what's her name? That person has fire powers. Cheryl.
Oh fuck.
Veronica has like poison.
Yeah.
Through her body or some shit.
Yeah.
She ends up killing a guy.
Yeah.
By making it by snoosting, I guess.
Yeah.
And what else? Reggie, I guess. I mean, that was it.
Yeah.
I think. Is there anyone else? No. I think that was it.
No one I give a shit about.
True. Oh, and then no, Jughead also develops more powers on top of the fucking.
Does he?
Yeah, like the what's it called? No, not telekinetic. Psychic powers, I guess. He can also like teleport to different dimensions.
Oh yeah. Right, because he went to Riverdale.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the penultimate episodes, they ended up like going to Riverdale and getting something to fight Percival with, and like they ended up like his plan is foiled because Jughead was able to go to Riverdale.
Yeah.
And then out of fucking nowhere, Lou Cypher just appeared, and he's like, "Hey, you son of a bitch. You're a piece of shit. I'm taking you back down to hell with me." Like, okay. And then, like, Percival whispers a bunch of fucking shit. And then they go back. And you're like, oh, thank God it's ending. Thank God it's over.
You're like, thank God.
And they're like, wait, there's a comet heading towards us.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. No, we were both like, oh, thank God it's over. But then we both forgot that there's another episode.
Yeah.
There's that was just the second to last one.
Nice.
And I was wondering too. I was like, wait, what are they gonna do to the last episode then? But yeah, like you were saying earlier too, like it culminates, the whole thing is the battle of good versus evil.
And fought on an ancient battleground of Pop's chocolate shop.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the sacred holy ground.
because that's where I'm gonna fucking fight someone, is a fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm gonna the epic battle of good versus evil throughout all ages. It's gonna be fought in a fucking white spot. The fucking parking lot of a white spot.
Well, when you say it like that, it just sounds fucking dumb.
Cause yeah, like.
Also, you know that white spot is like strictly Canadian, so now your viewers know you're Canadian.
No. No, but like, that's basically like.
You couldn't kill that guy.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Like, I guess. Percival's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking just do this just because, and evil, because I just want to be evil for evil's sake. He's like just cartoony villain, and you're like, all right, and like.
Alright, Captain Obvious, you gotta go.
God, I forgot. Like, they wanted to, like... You wanted to build, like, a railroad?
Yeah. Yeah. Like a supernatural railroad.
Yeah, because there's gonna be a ghost train that goes through or something, and then there's gonna be a fight or some bullshit. Like, what the fuck is this show? And there's so many, like, ridiculous lines. I wish I had written down a few, because it would have been so funny to just, like, repeat them. Because they were actually said in a show. Like, someone actually wrote them down, and then someone else actually read.
That's true. We gotta fucking win this. We're winning this.
What they were saying.
There's no way we win.
Oh my god. It was... just crazy. But yeah, so the whole thing, they're like... I don't know why the most epic battle of all time of good and evil and fucking... You know, this is... The devil is gonna fucking take over this place. It's gonna happen in fucking Riverdale, out of all places on Earth. Why there?
Yeah.
When, I don't know, there's Jerusalem. I don't know, there's New York. Like, literally anywhere else, they're like, no. The fight on whether the humanity is gonna go into an apocalypse. Holy fuck, it's fucking Chad. It's gonna be in Riverdale for some fucking stupid, messed up reason. And we have us. Oh, nice. Yeah, we heard you next door.
We're right in the middle of our fucking Riverdale.
Oh, come on.
You came in just in time.
Oh, good.
No, you can't kill
Ladies and
yourself.
gentlemen, Chad Chaddington III of Austria.
He's blessed us with our... He's never showed up. I mean, he showed up, I think, one other time.
Yes.
But welcome.
I have
He's never seen
four more of those if you want.
He's never seen a single episode of Riverdale.
Yeah, you've never heard of a fucking coaster?
Oh no, actually he watched the...
Really? You never
No, I didn't know you had them until I saw.
You mean the thing right in front of...
You're fucking canceled, bro.
True.
But you're bringing chaos?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you like Riverdale.
I mean, I think, to be fair, he watched... We made him watch the second to last episode with us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you're probably wondering how it fucking ended. Well, well,
he saw it and was like, "What the fuck?"
They stopped the comet. I can't remember how.
No, yeah. So like, it ends up Percival calls a fucking comet to Riverdale, and they're
Just
like,
Riverdale.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just that. Which
Just Riverdale.
It makes no sense. And then like, I mean, nothing makes sense in this universe, but.
What?
But it turns out it's Halley's Comet fucking... Instead of just going where it naturally goes, just around the Earth, I guess, they were like, hey, what if it hit into Earth? And they're like,
But just Riverdale.
Yeah. And then for some reason the cast is like, but it's just gonna hit Riverdale. And it's like, what? And then...
No, continue.
He's not drunk enough for this. And then, oh yeah, it turns out Percival also was like,
A comment.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just his face.
He fucked the comet until we had a child.
It's just his face.
Whoa.
It's just his face on the comet, and then it's like it's just a British comet for some reason.
Yeah.
And then it turns out he puts another spell too, which around Riverdale, so people can't leave, which is what the Stephen like a Stephen King. The bubble. I don't know if that's the Stephen King.
You mean like in The Simpsons, the dome?
Yeah, the dome thing.
Yeah.
But that's from, I think that's from Stephen King or like a horror
Dude,
movie.
just say The Simpsons. The Simpsons
Yeah.
movie's dome. Come on.
Yeah.
That's way more recognizable than who? Stephen
I think it's
King?
Stephen King.
Stephen King? Who the fuck's that?
What do you mean? You wrote It and It too?
What? What do you mean It? Like, what's the movie?
Yeah, you know It Follows.
Ah, yes.
No, that's a
masterpiece.
completely separate movie. But nice try.
You know It Follows with the clown where it follows you.
Oh, you mean the one with the turtle that does the weird song that teaches it to the kids so they can defeat the clown being from a fifth dimension?
That's
Yeah.
from the
3 different...
book,
Yes.
not the movie.
Where they all have a gangbang in the sewer.
What?
I don't think it's in the sewer. I think it's outside the sewer.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look, to be fair, in his defense, he was on cocaine while he was writing.
To be fair. What the fuck, man?
To be fair, Bill was wearing Minecraft socks.
What? No, I'm not.
Oh, I think you just saw your underwear. That's what you saw.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, it's green and black like Minecraft.
Green and black like Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah. See how much sense I'm making?
Has Minecraft-
This is how much sense this show makes.
Is Minecraft?
I mean, the creepers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too, but no, it's just it just happens to be the same sort of design.
So,
Oh, it just happens to be the same design. You know, it has the weird face. It says Minecraft. You know, it's not.
It has,
I
it
swear.
has the pickaxes.
so they
Oh, wait, go back,
they managed to stop the comet,
Yeah, which
and
the most Dragon Ball Z thing. Or, oh god.
oh yeah,
It actually
oh
was-
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. They turned Cheryl into a god,
Yeah. Well,
and
there
then
actually
she
wasn't-
went up into fucking space.
Yeah, no, before that though, like when they were like, I can't remember if it was transferring powers, but they were like, there was this weird scene where it had like this like gold thing floating around. I'm like, that actually is not too bad CGI.
Yeah.
I guess that was from like The Flash or the other CW shows that they
Wrong.
typically have.
Excuse me.
Wrong.
Flash.
Wrong.
Fucking production value.
Wrong.
I'm sorry.
No, but I mean,
Wrong.
I think the CG
If the effects were from The Flash, It would just involve a green screen.
No, I know, but
it would just be them running in place.
True. But I meant just because like they're used to like that kind of like having, I guess, superpowers. So they're like, well, I guess we'll just do superpowers this season.
So you're saying
because we're running out of ideas.
It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. So they obviously got the VFX artists from the MCU.
No, the first that first scene was okay with CGI. The next part was like, I'm like, okay, now it's kind of bad.
Oh, you mean
now
like Cheryl fighting the comet? That was bad.
So like for whatever reason, they all give up and they're all just like, well, I guess we'll just die in this town because they try to get out. And then, oh yeah, like, so like, they can't get out of it. It's like this weird magic dome, but then like, stuff can go into it. There's like this car that drives in.
Yeah.
But no one thinks to go like, hey, don't go in. No one thinks to put signs up to don't come in here because this is going to be a fucking, you're going to die. So people just come in and they're like, well, I guess you're fucked now.
Yeah, but then you have the fucking rednecks going like, oh, that's fake news. Drives into town. Fucking dies instantly.
But then... So that happens, and then they all give up until about like 20 minutes before the comet hits, and then fucking, I forgot who it was, Veronica's like, oh fuck, I have a plan. And then they're like, what's your plan? And then she's like, hey, remember that thing I did in the past episodes? And then everyone's like, no. And then I was like, no. And then, and then she was like, I'm just gonna transfer all of our powers into fucking Cheryl, and then she can melt the comet with her powers or something. And I was like, okay, I can understand maybe having, like, some of the other powers are more useful.
Holy crap. Holy fuck. You're gonna need those other 4 mics hard that I have in my fucking wine fridge, aren't you? I also have wine, too. How about that?
Wine? What are we...
I'm not whining yet, bitch. Oh, wait.
What are you fucking, like... Fucking 40-year-old women?
I mean, I'm 30. I'm getting up there.
No, true. But yeah, so that fucking happens. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I can kind of see, like, Archie's powers and, like, Jughead's powers making sense.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of cool. But then I'm like, what is having, like, fucking Betty's power of having aura, being able to see if someone's bad? How is that going to help you?
You can tell where the comet is bad.
You can
punch it out.
You can be like, look up, oh, that comet's bad. I can tell now. So she gets all the powers into her, and then she's like, I'm gonna fight the fucking comet, and then it's like this scenes where it's like cutting back and forth between...
Yeah, it's really, really weird.
Between all the families sitting for lunch or for dinner or whatever. They're all like, oh fuck, or whatever. And then she's like, it's like, and then Cheryl's just standing outside Pop Shop, and she's like, alright, I'm gonna fucking fight this thing. And then she starts fucking levitating in the air. Like Dragon Ball Z. Goes up and then, like, has to say, like, I don't know, 3 lines over and over again for some reason. And then, I can't remember if she has her hands out or whatever, but then she just does it, and then fucking... This whole screen just goes white, and then you're like, well, I hope they all died. Because I don't want any more of this. But then you realize, in the back of your mind, the whole time this is happening, in the back of your head, you're like, wait, I already know that they're renewed for season 7, so...
Yeah.
So wait, 2 things. Isn't there a girls in that show that has the power to make other universes? Like Riverdale or whatever, something like that?
No, that's not.
No, they can teleport to Riverdale. Which, that is also answered. They can't teleport conveniently because of the bubble thing or whatever. They're like, he's like, actually, I can't go anywhere other than inside Riverdale. And you're like, okay, fuck, fine.
Anyway, so like, the episode ends with the real characters making an appearance.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Holy fuck.
So it's like, it took them 6 seasons for the show to become comic book accurate.
Yeah. I was like... I had a singing feeling. I don't know why I didn't mention this before, but I was like, wait, are they gonna, like, go back to Riverdale season 1? Because that would just go back and redo it. But then they did one step ahead of me. They
went back, like, decades.
Yeah, they go back and it's like 1950s, and it's like...
This is still live action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, yes.
Okay.
They go back and it's
Yeah.
like 1950s and it's River.
Like where Archie comics took place.
Yeah, it's like Riverdale and it's like more comic accurate. So like they have like the stupid
Sweater
clothes
vests.
and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like obviously in the 50s and you're like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, oh god, so that's gonna be season 7.
But hang on. You're probably thinking, finally, a normal season is Riverdale. No! If I know those writers, like the chimps that they are, they'll come up with something even crazier than this season. Maybe a giant zipper will appear in the sky, and a giant penis will come out and fucking kill everyone. That's the season finale. Series finale, sorry.
And then all the women have to combine their badges into one ultimate puss.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. How'd you know?
I'm secretly a writer. Oh god. Oh, and also throughout the season too, we forgot to mention, multiple characters die,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
get brought back to life.
By way of Sabrina.
Yes, Sabrina shows up.
Who, last I checked in her own show, was fucking dead.
Yeah. And then she shows up for probably the same amount of time, I feel like. As in
Yeah.
Riverdale, like probably like 10 minutes. And then, yeah. Oh, and then fucking, what was her name? Or what's his name too? Like Betty's boyfriend, boss, not boyfriend person. He shows up again too from the dead.
That's true.
Except he's all like cut up like
Zombie.
Frankenstein, man. Yeah. So that was cool. And then she murders him again. And then, that's so stupid. And then yeah, I guess that's it.
That's it.
So you're telling me this show that essentially is trying to jump a shark
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're well past that.
is trying to jump the shark in like the first season. Somehow is continuing upwards past like normal sharks into like fucking megalodon shark type sizes and is still going up crazier into shit.
Yep, somehow. No, it's yeah, it goes from sharks, megalodons, and then it goes to fucking Sharknado.
There's jumping the shark and then there's this. I don't know what this is.
Before you got here, we were actually just talking about that. Like, there's jumping the shark, which the Flash has done a lot. This is them actually jumping off of the planet and into an alternate galaxy. That's how far they've jumped from where they were in season 1.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. Because I was saying too, like, was it like season 1 to season 5? It's like, okay, it's kind of like, it's ridiculous. Season 1 and 2 were like the most sane, I guess, the most normal.
Yeah.
And then it gets more and more ridiculous each, but like, they sort of like introduce magic elements, but then they're like, no, it's not actually magic. Like with the D&D game, they're like, oh, is it like magic like cult thing? And then it's like, no, it's just Gatorade and cyanide or whatever. And then some guy in like branches, dressed up in branches, and he stuck it to his face.
Yeah.
And then season 5, they're like, oh, is it aliens or is it not? Who knows? And they're like, no, it's just some like serial killer family in the woods. But then here they're like, oh, season 6, is it superpowers? Yes it is. And there is actually magic in this universe.
Yeah, that was quite.
And you're like, what?
I mean, originally in the Archie comics there is magic because Sabrina's in that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Boat. Along with Josie and the Pussycats. Have those ever made an appearance in this show? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
They have, for like their one-off episodes where they're like, hey, remember them? And then you're like, oh yeah.
Wait, you forgot about the musical episode.
Yeah, that's why they put them in, because they're like, oh, we need a musical episode.
Yeah.
We gotta hit our musical episode quota of like 1 per season. And then they always just fuck off at the end of the episode, and then they like never appear again.
Definitely not me.
That's right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it, I guess.
There's a reason I'm more sane than them, and it's because I don't watch this show. This
True.
has been a Chad. Stop watching this show and get therapy.
That's actually the real episode. That's actually the real video.
Unlucky.
You should have smash cut it right there. That's the end right there. just go get therapy.
This is actually a therapy session, and Chad's the fucking therapist.
This is an intervention.
Yeah.
Please stop and go touch grass. Go outside. Go talk to your family.
Please.
Stop watching this dumb show.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god. But yeah, I guess that's it for this
I'm gonna go hard.
fucking episode. Holy shit. Or a recap of the whole thing.
Holy shit.
Of whole fuck. But
The title.
yeah, holy fuck. What is this episode? What is this show?
Or you can't put fuck in there, so you have to
I
either
know.
put like some like different word or just put like fucking like symbols. in there.
Yeah. Just F and then symbols.
Yeah, you know. The way you get around YouTube demonetization.
True.
That's actually my bad.
I mean, you have to be monetized in the first place for it to count.
Oh fuck.
That's where you can come in, viewers, if you like and subscribe.
You get demonetized immediately.
You can watch us get demonetized in real time.
Exactly. You can watch us slowly lose our sanity over the course of years.
Well, this is
Two out of the three of us.
it's been really fucking fun, but God.
That's my fault.
So that's it for this season recap. I guess we're already...
Catch us next week when we review the comic books.
Oh.
All 2 billion of them.
Well, too bad.
I mean, you're like,
How many shots does it take to break it down?
literally, I have 2 comic books of Riverdale.
Got one.
Yeah.
No, there's like Riverdale comics.
Yeah, there's actual Riverdale comics, and then there's also Riverdale comics, and then there's like a bunch of other shit. Oh,
No,
like
there's
you
the
know,
Archie comics.
well, yeah,
Which is
there's-
different.
Yeah, but I mean,
Just a junk right up
is
there.
it really at this?
Yeah.
Yes. It is. It is really different. But,
But I mean, there's like Archie comics. There's that one Archie comics that they did recently in the last couple of years. Then there's probably Riverdale comics.
right.
There's the TV show.
Some defense, we can do it.
There's also not the TV show that you're talking about right now.
Point, not height.
Okay.
There's like an animated TV show,
Oh, right. Yeah.
and then I
I remember
think
that.
then there's a bunch of like weird comics that are in there, like Archie versus the
She's probably not
Dead,
gonna stay on.
Archie versus Predator, things like that.
Oh, yeah, right. Right.
So stay tuned for all those.
And the
Well, not all
Archie.
those.
All of them. I'm making them promise right now they're gonna do that, and they're gonna go through every comic,
No.
each and every fucking TV show that has ever been made for Archie, and they're gonna talk about it. This is where it really probably cuts me off.
No.
This part's not gonna be in there, but you know.
Probably not.
Except for me saying that part's not gonna be in here, and this part explaining that that part's not gonna be in there.
Yeah, exactly. But what was I gonna say?
It's 1948 here. Please help.
No. Please help. I'm stuck in time. Back in time. No, but I mean, we might do the Archie versus Predator. That sounds like funny.
What, you're
That's
not gonna
stupid.
do Archie and the Undead or something like that?
No, there's only one stupid one we could do.
Listen,
And then-
praise out? Question mark at this point? Past that point? Time is relative when you're on the internet and post content at a certain time.
True. I guess so. And then maybe the Riverdale ones, because that's pertaining to Riverdale in a way.
In a way.
But yeah, that's it for the season 6 recap. I guess we're probably, because we're already 6 seasons into this.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna do season 7.
No, that's the whole twist, you guys. They're stopping
We're
right
just
now.
not. We're like, fuck this shit. The last season that they're doing, we're not gonna do it. And who knows? Maybe we'll do it weekly. I guess. I don't know. Get back to doing it weekly.
Yeah, I
if
was
we
about
can.
to say, didn't you guys like promise that at one point?
We were doing it weekly, but then we were like, fuck it. We'll just do the last recap thing.
Screw the viewers and what they want.
I mean, no one wants this.
Yeah,
Last
fuck
our
you
25
guys.
cents per episode watch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, no one wants this. We don't even want this. We're just doing it because it's therapy.
Is it? Is it just voicing how stupid this show is?
Yes,
That therapy?
it is. But yeah, so that's it for that, I guess. I don't know, James, do you want to do it weekly again?
Good.
We can try. Because
Whenever it comes out.
Yeah, I didn't even look it up. That's how unprepared we are. We haven't even looked up when the season is gonna show up.
It's not like we have any devices that say
That are right beside us that we could
either
use.
beside us, with us, or in front of us.
Or in our ass crack.
Hey, listen, it's called a prison pocket, and there's a reason why it just works so much.
Yeah. No, don't tell them that. They'll know we're in prison.
Well, but at least he didn't say we're in the Soviet Union. Fuck.
True. Let me just look it up real quick. But yeah, I guess so that'll be the end of goddamn it, season 6. We'll do season 7, I guess. We may do it weekly. Well, maybe not. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Let me just look it up.
When
When God, I fucking hate when you look at these articles and they're like, and it's like half a page of like bullshit I don't give a shit about.
I mean, like 90% of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, and it's like, no. I'm looking at the release date, just tell me when. I don't need like 20 paragraphs of fucking bullshit.
Nope, took me 1,000 hours.
Okay, so unless anything major happens to delay it, fans think the series will start in October or November 2022, which fuck, that's really close. I was hoping at least a few months.
Almost like 1,000 SR. That's like 9.
There's no rest
Or
for
several
the
months. Yeah, that is true.
get
But fuck, it's in like 2 months or something.
No rest for the wicked.
Alright. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
My don't grow on trees. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Leave a like and subscribe to the
Subscribe.
YouTubes. Got anything to say, James?
I'm gonna look it up.
He's dead.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
Oh shit, it's alive!
So I'm just fucking being a good host and ordering fucking food for you guys.
Oh.
That is 2 extra.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Alright. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys.